Black Ops 7 has officially been revealed during Gamescom, and when I mean reveal, I mean revealed, like everything about the game was pretty much revealed. Campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. And this video will be going through everything you need to know about Black Ops 7, including the new campaign mode Endgame, weapons and weapon prestiges, their return, yes, and plenty more. But just before we get into the juicy parts, if you guys are excited for Black Ops 7, make sure to see for the like button. And while you're down there, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future Black Ops 7 video. We are on the road to 5k subs. If you can get it by the end of the year, that would be the dream. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. So just to make it easier for everybody, this video will be cut into 3 sections. We have campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. So let's start off with campaign. They say an unprecedented campaign in Black Ops 7 dives deeper into the madness, playable solo or with up to 4 players. In case you were living under a rock, we all knew about the co-op campaign. It will be making its return to Black Ops 7 after it was last seen back in Black Ops 3. So yes, Black Ops 7 will have a co-op campaign where you can play with up to 4 of your friends. That is always amazing. But when it comes to the narrative or the story itself, they say covert missions and a mind-bending narrative. In 2035, Black Ops 2 villain Raul Menendez is back with a mysterious video threatening to burn the world down in 3 days. In response, the guild will be offering protection where governments and nations have failed. David Mason is deployed to investigate a new danger. What he believes is a tactical operation quickly unravels into something far more dangerous and disturbing. As Mason and Spectre one's JSOG, their return, let's go baby, team of elite operators uncover a weapon engineered to turn fear into an instrument of havoc and destruction. After the team is exposed to the weapon, their grip on reality fractures, missions shift into surreal landscapes with twisted versions of each team member's memories coming vividly into focus. And there it goes, I called it. In my previous video where the Black Ops 7 ad was leaked and it showed us that Los Angeles map, I said in that video, you can go back and watch it, I said that one of my guesses is that this is not actually real, and David Mason is actually reliving that Los Angeles campaign mission from Black Ops 2. It's all in his head. Not gonna lie to you guys, that's actually quite awesome. Okay, just reading that tiny preview of the campaign story, I cannot wait to be honest with you guys. If they've done it right, this could be one of the best stories we've seen in a Black Ops game or Call of Duty game, I should say. Like I said, I just hope they've done it well. Following that, we have the JSOG team, of course led by none other than David Mason, alongside the returned Mike Harper, very awesome, I cannot wait. Also alongside Eric Samuels, he'll be returned from Black Ops 2 of course, and a new character in Black Ops 7 called 50-50. Alongside the JSOG team, we have the Guardian and the guild leader, and guess who is it? It's none other than Troy Marshall. And finally we have Emma Keegan, who I still believe is gonna be the villain by the end of the campaign, but I guess let's have to wait and see. Then they go and say a wide spectrum of environments. Missions variety is the core of the Black Ops 7 campaign. Take on high stakes mission across a wide spectrum of environments, from the neon lit rooftops of Japan to the Mediterranean coast and even into the deepest corners of the human psyche. Prepare to return to Nicaragua, Angola and Los Angeles, sometimes in the blink of an eye, aka within couple seconds you could be moving from all of these different locations. If you watch the Black Ops 7 direct, that's where they mentioned that, so that should be very crazy. Okay, here's where things start to get crazy in the campaign, because after you've completed the main campaign, you will officially unlock something called the Endgame, aka a brand new game mode within campaign. Their description says the following: Endgame, the last part of the campaign, a brand new replayable experience where you and your squad will need to survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a Black Ops campaign could be. This is a new 32-player co-op PvE campaign that takes place in the final mission of the campaign on the entire map of Avalon, something similar to how DMZ was back in Modern Warfare 2, but instead of each squad trying to eliminate each other and the last team standing wins, this is different. This is where everybody in the lobby, all 32 players, are trying to work together to complete certain objectives, while waves of enemy will be spawning to try and wipe you out. And if that happens, if you get wiped out, you will lose all your progress and all your weapons, equipment and all that stuff. However, it doesn't end there yet, because you will need to redeploy again, and the more you redeploy into the endgame game mode, you will become more powerful. You will be able to upgrade your power and skills, so you become more and more overpowered with each new run of the endgame mode. Alongside all of that, in the endgame you will be able to play as any unlocked operator in the game, and also access something called the combat, which like I said will allow you to upgrade your power and skills. Every operator has their own combat rating that you can progress by completing activities, assignments and defeating enemies. You can also select up to 2 powerful abilities to customize your operators with. One ability allows you to leap several stories to traverse distance, aka jetpacks, and another ability allows you to warp in the direction you're aiming to redirect the battle. And of course, these are just to name a few. There'll be plenty more once the game launches. In the endgame, you'll also have access to to all your loadout. You can select primary or secondary or even melee weapons, but like I said, if you're wiped out, that's it, you lose everything and you go back to square one. Now the interesting thing about this game mode is the fact that it will allow for global progression in campaign. For the first time ever in the Call of Duty franchise, playing campaign will actually earn you XP to level up your weapons, level up your player rank, and even the battle pass, and also unlock campaign specific camos. Yes, you heard that right, campaign specific camos are coming to Black Ops 7, which means we'll have 16 mastery camos in the entirety of Black Ops 7, 4 for the campaign, 4 for multiplayer, 4 for zombies, and eventually 4 for Warzone. That is absolutely amazing. So with a global progression system in Black Ops 7, no matter what game mode you play, you will never feel like you're missing out, because you will be making progress towards anything that requires XP, like I said, weapons, rank, battle pass, in whatever game mode you're playing, and that is always amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the Black Ops 7 campaign is looking really juicy, but now let's move on to the multiplayer. Multiplayer will feature a massive offering of 16 6v6 multiplayer maps at launch, 13 of them being brand new experiences never seen before, alongside 3 returned Black Ops 2 classics, which are Express, Hijack, and Raid, with Raid being a new Tokyo setting, with 2 brand new large-scale maps for the new game mode Skirmish, which we'll talk about in a second. But all 16 maps are as follows: Homestead, Colossus, Imprint, Dry Dock, Retrieval, Paranoia, Express, Raid, Hijack, Blackheart, Scar, Den, The Forge, Toshin, Exposure, and Cortex, alongside Mission Edge and Mission Tide for the new 20v20 skirmish mode, with many more maps to come during the post-launch content of Black Ops 7. Following the maps, you have the near future weaponry and live wire loadouts, which is a brand new thing in Black Ops 7. Expect a total of 30 new weapons at launch, including 16 never before seen weapons in Call of Duty, alongside 5 return classics of the Peacekeeper, M8A1, PDW, the DSR Sniper but a new version of it, and finally the Rampart. Also, like I mentioned in the intro, weapon prestiging is back after 7 long years since Black Ops 4. It will work the same way as your normal prestige. You'll use the weapon, level up. Once you hit a certain level, you can prestige it to prestige 1, then again use the weapon. Once it hits another certain level, you can prestige it to prestige 2. Then after that, you'll have the weapon prestige master, which will go up to level 250. That's absolutely crazy, not gonna lie to you guys. However, here's the best part in all of this is the fact that obviously each weapon will have 3 prestiges that you can rank up to, but each prestige that you enter will not only unlock you a unique camo to that weapon that you can use on any weapon you want, okay? So it's a unique camo that you can unlock, but it's a universal camo that you can apply to any weapon you want in the game, and you will also be given a build changing prestige attachment that is different with every weapon. Then for entering prestige 2 with a weapon, you will unlock another unique camo, universal camo, and a weapon specific weapon charm, and for completing the second prestige of the weapon, you will automatically graduate into weapon prestige master with further 250 levels to climb through, and of course again will unlock you a unique camo at the end of the journey. However, just keep in mind, if you prestige your weapon, you will relock all your attachments, which you will have to re-unlock again, but the rewards for doing so are definitely worth it. And of course, as we're on the topic of prestige, your classic prestige system for the player rank will be also returned just the same way as it was in Black Ops 6, but improved and made much better. Unfortunately, they haven't told us a lot of information. We'll simply have to wait a bit longer until they give us more information about the classic prestige system in Black Ops 7. And as we're on the topic of camos, like I mentioned earlier, there'll be 16 mastery camos for each of the modes in Black Ops 7, the co-op campaign, multiplayer, zombies, and with the season 1 integration of Warzone, 4 more mastery Warzone camos. Alongside that, Treyarch also confirmed that they will be bringing weekly challenges back to Black Ops 7 with not only unlockable attachments, weapons, and score streaks, but also challenges for all modes and 2 completion weapon camos to chase during every season. That's exactly what we've been wanting, and they're finally giving it to us. This will be similar to how it was back in Modern Warfare 3 with the Jack aftermarket parts and the new seasonal camos events and all that good stuff. This is definitely a W in my opinion. We need more of this. And also, like I mentioned, the new live wire loadout feature, which is basically sharing your gunsmith loadout with any friend, which is absolutely awesome. So basically, instead of you telling your friends what attachments you're using on your weapon, all you have to do is share the build code with your friend, and automatically the same gunsmith weapon that you made will automatically be made for your friend in his gunsmith, and it is as simple as that. Following that, Black Ops 7 will introduce for the first time ever in Black Ops the new overclocking your equipment feature, where basically your score streaks, field upgrades, and equipment can now be upgraded using the brand new overclock system, and all you have to do is successfully use your score streaks, field upgrades and equipment, and by doing so you will make progress towards the upgrade path. For example, they've used the cluster grenade as an example. The first overclock upgrade will give you controllable fuse, which adds the ability to cook the fuse over time, and the second overclock upgrade will be tighter packing, adds one additional mini grenade to the projectile. The second example they gave us is with the drone pod field upgrade. The first overclock upgrade will give you the quick launcher. This rapidly increases the speed at which drones are launched, and the second overclock upgrade will be the radar link, which leaves a minimap icon at each drone's destination point. So basically, instead of using the base or the default version of these equipment or field upgrade or score streaks, if you use them successfully, you can upgrade them with these overclock system, and of course compared to somebody that hasn't upgraded them, you will obviously have the advantage. And once again, this is simply just awesome because it gives us more things to work towards instead of the game dying out very soon because there's nothing to work towards. In Black Ops 7 that won't be the case. Everything in Black Ops 7 will have some sort of upgrade path that you can work towards. Alongside all of that, there'll also be a new perks and hybrid combat specialist system in Black Ops 7. For example, they say experiment with your perk builds like never before with the all new hybrid combat specialist. To activate a hybrid bonus, you will be able to mix and match perks from two different combat specialists or colors like how we had in Black Ops 6, green, red and blue. And basically in Black Ops 7 you can mix and match different perks from different perk slots and make it a new hybrid combat specialist, which is just super crazy. And also, speaking of specialists like how we had back in Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4 are not actually returning, but there is an active camo field upgrade for multiplayer as well as a mega jump and grappling hook available for campaign. But in terms of specialist abilities like in Black Ops 4, that is not the case. They're not returning, just some abilities here and there as field upgrades, or if we're talking about campaign, as upgrades for your operator, and that's it. Now let's move on and talk about the movement in Black Ops 7. Of course, for the longest time we've heard that there's gonna be the next evolution of movement. We heard that apparently there's gonna be jetpacks and wall running and all that, but now that has been debunked because here's what they have to say. Next level omni movement, adjusting tactical sprint. Outmaneuver your enemies with the next level omni movement system to gain the upper hand in combat. Execute swift wall jumps to evade or outstyle your pursuers while increasing your traversal capabilities, and mental high ledges for tactical advances, and in skirmish drop into action with combat rolls from steep falls to reduce fall damage. So there won't be jetpacks in Black Ops 7, it's still boots on the ground, and also no wall running, it's simply just a wall jump. As you guys can see in front of you now, it's very quick, you just jump, boom, wall jump, and it's as simple as that. No jetpacks or wall running or anything crazy futuristic movement. And for the new 20v20 skirmish modes, they've added combat rolls to stop you from getting fall damage, and that's it. Also, we have some good news for the tactical sprint. It is no more in Black Ops 7. The default movement in Black Ops 7 will be your normal sprint speed. However, if you like the tactical sprint and you want to use it, you will have to equip a perk to do so, but the default movement is not tactical sprint, just like how we know and love from the previous Black Ops games. I also wanted to go over some things that were not specifically mentioned in the blog post about multiplayer, some notable changes should I say. First of all, there are no manual doors. Yes, the doors that were introduced back in Modern Warfare 2019, they won't be seen in Black Ops 7, no doors, and that is amazing. No tactical sprint by default like we already mentioned. Wall jumping, of course we mentioned as well. Specialist bonus will also return. Also, looping score streaks is confirmed to be back, but it will not be by default. You'll have to use a perk in order to be able to loop your streaks. That's definitely a nail, to be honest with you guys. Just give us looping streaks by default. Why do we need to use a perk? But as long as looping streak is back, I think it's better than not having it there at all. And finally, another weird change is the fact that you cannot ADS or aim down sight while sliding, diving or wall jumping by default, but if you use the dexterity perk, you can aim down sight while sliding, diving or wall jumping. Again, it's kind of a weird change, to be honest with you guys. I don't understand why it's just not there by default, and once again I guess it's better than just not having it there at all. And finally, now let's move on and talk about the brand new multiplayer mode, 20v20 skirmish mode. Skirmish is a 20v20 objective focused experience where two teams clash across expansive environments, and what sets skirmish mode apart from the 6v6 mode is not just the size of it, but the addition of wingsuit to multiplayer. And the good thing in this game mode, your wingsuit is unlimited. It's not like you only have 1 or 2 use of it. No, you can traverse the map with the wingsuit as much as you can. Alongside the wingsuit, vehicles and also the legendary grappling hook will be available in the skirmish mode. Okay, so there are many options that you can take while playing the skirmish mode. Whether you want to fly across the map or drive your way through the map, it's gonna be totally up to you. But I can feel that this game mode is definitely gonna be very fun. I cannot wait to try it out. So with that being said, that will do it for the multiplayer side of things. Now let's move on and talk about zombies. And zombies is gonna be absolutely amazing in Black Ops 7. Of course, we have the return of the round-based zombies, the best zombies experience hands down. I don't care what other zombies experience there are, the round-based zombies will always be the best experience in any Call of Duty game. They say following the conclusion of Black Ops 6 Zombies, the crew now appears to be trapped in the dark dark ether. This imprisonment in a Bermuda Triangle-like hellscape where the fog never lifts, the shadows breathe, and the dead don't rest has given Zombies developers freedom to explore across time and space. Okay, this is definitely gonna be awesome. Of course, the very first major thing that we know in Black Ops 7 Zombies is gonna be the return of the old crew, the Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 crew, which include Richtofen, Takiao, Nikolai, and Dempsey. Of course, we saw them at the end of the Black Ops 6 Zombies, and now they will be the main crew in Black Ops 7. I don't know about you guys, but the OG crew is definitely the best crew in all of Zombies, and I am very excited they are back. They say trapped in the dark ether, explore a vast and foreboding landscape and visit a series of eerie and forgotten locations offering a multitude of threats, secrets, and storylines with horrors around almost every corner, aka this is gonna be the largest map ever found in Zombies, and it has been heavily inspired by the iconic Black Ops 2 map Transit. So basically at the launch of Black Ops 7 Zombies there will be only one map, which like I said is the largest map ever and heavily inspired by Transit. Again, that is really awesome. And to finish off with the Zombies, we have the return of survival, which has not been seen since Black Ops 2, some new core movement updates, and finally the Dead Ops Arcade 4. Survival maps will deliver a focused, unfiltered round-based Zombies experience at individual locations throughout the launch map. There are no quests other than you and your squad surviving against the relentless zombies. That is the entire aim, survive at all costs. When it comes to the core movement changes, they've simply removed tactical sprint like in multiplayer and added the new innovations of the Omni movement feature. And like I mentioned, Dead Ops Arcade 4 is confirmed it is returning in Black Ops 7. So if you play and enjoy Dead Ops Arcade, you will be eating good in Black Ops 7. So when it comes to Zombies, that would do it. Now let's move on and talk about some of the important things that you'll need to know about Black Ops 7. For example, carry forward and the beta dates and the next event and all that good stuff. Let's start off with the carry forward first. Yes, unfortunately, carry forward has been confirmed to be in Black Ops 7. Now to be honest with you guys, this is terrible, okay? This is absolutely terrible. None of us want this, especially when it comes to the operators and the crazy skins and all that. We do not want to be playing with those crazy skins on day one of Black Ops 7. The only good thing about this carry forward system is the fact that our XP tokens and the gobblegums for Zombies will carry over from Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7. We all want that. These are things that we've earned. Let us use them in the next game, yes. But unfortunately, at the start of Season 1, when the integration happens, things like weapons, attachments, operators, and unfortunately operator skins all be making their way into Black Ops 7. Like I said, it's a massive L. But the good thing is Treyarch did say that they are monitoring community feedback about the skins, so make sure to let them know how you feel. We do not want these operator skins to carry forward. Make sure you tell them in the comments, in the replies. Of course, be respectful about them. Tell them in a good way. Don't just go start being absolutely crazy to them. That's not gonna work and never will. But just respectfully tell them we do not want carry forward with operator skins, and do not give us crazy skins throughout the life cycle of Black Ops 7. They are definitely listening, so we need to tell them how we feel. Next up, Call of Duty officially confirmed that the Call of Duty next event, where we will see our first official gameplay of Black Ops 7, will be taking place on September 30th. Yes, at the very end of next month, September 30th is the Call of Duty next event, and then a few days later on October 2nd is when the early access beta will be officially beginning at 10 AM Pacific time. And to get access to the Black Ops 7 early access beta, you will need to either pre-order the game or have the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription. And if you decide not to pre-order the game or have the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription, that's fine, because starting October 5th all the way until October 8th will be the open beta, where it doesn't require code or anything. As long as you have a console or PC, you can download Black Ops 7 beta and try it out for free. That is absolutely awesome. And yeah, that is everything that you need to know about Black Ops 7, everything that was revealed today at Gamescom, from campaign, multiplayer to zombies. But what I want to know is what you guys think about this. Is it a W? Is it an L? Are you excited for Black Ops 7 or are you not? Make sure to tell me in the comment section down below. But now I'm going to tell you guys what I think about Black Ops 7, my honest opinion of what I saw today. To be honest with you guys, first impressions, it's not bad, okay? I know it's very unpopular opinion. What I saw from the campaign, the multiplayer, even zombies, I think this is going to be a good game. And I'll be lying to you guys if I said that I'm not somewhat excited for the game, but I will still have low expectations for it. Let's be honest, the past couple years really have been disappointed. We go in with high expectations only to get disappointed, but I'll be doing what I did last year with Black Ops 6. We went in it with low expectations, and when it turned out disappointing, I wasn't really surprised. And the same thing here with Black Ops 7. I'm gonna go in with low expectations. If it's good, that's gonna be amazing. We're gonna be blown away. If it's bad, we already expected it. But with all that being said, make sure to click the video on the screen right now to watch me play Black Ops 2's campaign in 2025. Thank you guys for watching this video.